Taylor Swift Tuesday, the first Taylor Swift Tuesday of 2019, and we're gonna be learning Sad, Beautiful, Tragic from the Red album, which, do you guys like how I just kind of low-key put the Red album in the background? It's January, it's the beginning of the year. A lot of you, I know, got guitars for Christmas, you're just starting out, so I figured this would be the perfect song to really help those of you that are just starting out. For those of you that are more intermediate or beginner, trying to make that bridge into the intermediate level, this is a perfect song because there are a couple little challenges in there for you, a little bit of challenge nuggets. So as far as chords go, we have 5 of them. They're all open, makes it super simple. We have 2 chord progressions. We have a main one, a bridge one, and then there's kind of like, I don't consider it a whole progression. It's more of like maybe like a half new progression because it's really just the main chord progression with just an extra chord thrown in there. So technically 3, but, and if that kind of worries you, like, oh, that's kind of a lot to remember, what makes this song so much easier with that is that your strumming remains consistent throughout the entire song. I have one strumming pattern I'm going to show you guys. That's literally it. So you can just like mindlessly strum and focus more so on memorizing your chord transitions and your progressions and all of that, which is amazing. But then for those of you looking for something maybe slightly more challenging, we do have a lead line. It is played on a mandolin, but we can play it on guitar. And another thing that makes this song so great is that if you have a guitar friend or a mandolin friend, you can have them play the lead line, or you can play the lead line if you want, and then one of you can play the rhythm. Alright, the first thing I'm going to start you guys on are chord close-ups for those of you that need them. Then we'll go ahead and get into our strumming pattern, and then I'll give you guys another close-up for that lead line to pick that mandolin part. Alright, so as far as chords go, I just want to note that we are in standard tuning and you're not going to need a capo. So we're going to go ahead and start off with a G major. Our next chord up is a D major. Then we have an A minor, a C major, and then our final chord is going to be a G over B. So you're going to start off like this, kind of like your G major, except the only thing that you're not going to have is this finger right here. But you could also make it like this if you want. Alright, so now if you got your chords down, you are ready to move on to strumming. And guys, this is so simple. So easy. I mean, there would probably be a few places where there would be like a single down strum. That's kind of a given. Just like that. Really easy. Everyone can do that. We can all start there. If you need to, you can just use down strums throughout the entire song if you need to start out that way. But the strumming pattern that plays throughout the entire song is this. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. So I'm just gonna mute all my strings here and we're just gonna focus on our strumming. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2, and 3, and. All right, let's take it a little slower. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2, and 3, and. It's like a waltz. Because it's 3/4 timing, that's a waltz. Down strum right at the end of the chorus. Okay, so we have our strumming down. Now I'm going to run you through our chord progression. So our main chord progression is so simple. It's just G major to D major to A minor to C major. So literally just this. That is our main chord progression. Now, we have a part that comes up in the chorus, which you will just add a G over B. So it's the same main chord progression, but between the A minor and C major, you squeeze in that G over B, so it sounds like this. What a sad, beautiful, tragic love. Just like that. So it's a quick chord transition. Just take it really slow when you're practicing it instead of, you know, full speed. Because that can be a little intimidating at first. Just go. Take it slow, baby steps. Now our final chord progression takes place in the bridge, and basically you're gonna start off on an A minor, move to a C major, to a G major, to a D major. So essentially you are kind of taking that main chord progression, but just starting it on the A minor. It goes through the same order of the chords in the cycle that they go. You're just starting from the A minor and working your way that way. Distance, timing, breakdown, hiding, silence, trading bodies off its tracks. Kiss me, try to fix it, but you would just try to listen. Hang up, give up for the life of us, we can't get back. So that G over B squeezes in that bridge pattern too. It does that. It's just like a sneaky little chord. And then beautiful magic. So we pretty much have everything down: chords, strumming pattern, chord progressions. Now I'm going to go ahead and give you guys that close-up for the mandolin part if you want to learn that, and then we'll run through a full playthrough of the entire song so you can play it with me, and that'll be it. All right, so this picking part is actually fairly simple. I think it's actually really great to start out with. There's a couple different techniques we're going to be learning here. So we're going to be using our first two fingers, and we're going to start on the second and third frets, and we're just picking this high E string. So we're going to go just like that. Then use your pinky finger to go all the way up here to the fifth. Don't slide up, because what you're trying to aim for is efficiency. So utilizing your other fingers will not only help you transition to another fret faster, but you're also working the dexterity on your pinky finger, which honestly does not get used a lot. When you think about like building your other chords, you really don't use your pinky finger a lot. It gets neglected. So make a habit of using your pinky whenever possible, because it's going to strengthen that finger. So we have just like that. So then we're gonna go ahead and just use our index finger here on the first fret, B string, second string. So you're gonna pick it, then pull off. But it's gonna be a little quicker than that. So I'm gonna come up a little bit closer so you can see. You're gonna pick it and you're gonna pull it off. You're literally just pulling the string down, but you want to kind of pull away. You don't want to pull straight down, because then you'll hit that other string. So you kind of want to just pull down and out like that. So after the, you're going to take your ring finger and then go to the third fret, first string. So in sequence, it'll sound like this. But then you're going to repeat it, so it'll sound like this. Just like that. So then the full thing all together sounds like this. All right, so if you feel confident about your chords and your strumming, the picking part, and you feel ready for it, we are gonna run through a playthrough. So here we go. If I look on the screen, if I look over here, it's because I got my computer in front of me for lyrics, just in case. I feel like I'm confident that I won't mess up the lyrics, but we'll see. Now, before I start, something you want to keep in mind is that this is not a song where you aggressively strum. It's not, we don't need that kind of dynamic. You want to keep it really soft. When you listen to the original track, the guitar part is actually very subtle. It's a sad song. It's sad, it's beautiful, and it's tragic. So just have a very light hand with your strumming. Kind of like a feather. Think of a feather when you strum. and beautiful GGs, that is how you play Sad, Beautiful, Tragic by the wonderful Miss Taylor Swift. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, feel free to give it a thumbs up and let me know down below what song you want to learn next. I have several requests for Dancing with My Hands Tied. A lot of you want to see the Rep Tour version. By the way, how many of you watched the Rep Tour movie on Netflix on New Year's Eve? I did. And it was amazing. Oh my gosh, it was amazing because I didn't see her on the Rep Tour. And it kind of felt like I was there. I mean, not really, but it kind of did. And it makes me feel like I got to see it. Let me know what you guys thought about that too, because it's just awesome. But I made a vow to myself that I need to go see Taylor on her next tour. It needs to happen. I'm finally gonna go. No more excuses. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and go. Thank you so much for hanging out. I hope this tutorial helps you, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.